Hi everyone,
Hello.
Hello.
how are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your guy Innocent here.
Akule
Akulehu.
Akule George Camps.
Yes, he's been going by a lot of names. There was Kenford Damage,
Yeah,
Lyrical Crimes,
of course.
Great Crimes,
Yeah.
Suleiman.
Lyrical genius. Mr. Mahdi, Mr. Adjumani.
That's
You
not a
know,
name.
all that,
That's a title.
Yeah, but it's a privilege.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Mr. Cops.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
you're youth what? Youth lead or
I'm a member of the district youth council, but
a member or you're the chairperson?
I'm not the chairperson.
Okay, welcome to our podcast. And then we have two unique guests, new ones here. Cops and then Bombers. Bombers. Yeah, I don't want to steal the honors of introducing you. You can. I wanted to say something strange, but let me just keep it for now.
Okay. Hi. Thank you so much. My name is Thomas. Mars.
Mars, Bombers or Mars?
Dancer herself.
Yeah,
The queen
elevator.
herself. All those are my names.
Elevator
Thank you.
dancer.
I know,
The
queen.
CEO.
Yeah, those are my names. Thank you.
Okay.
Or live, right? But
Okay, guys. We have these unique guys here. So we want to bring a lot of hotspots, like discussions on hotspots. I guess I don't know. I don't have a unique topic today, so it shall be coming out with other topics. But mostly it shall be, yeah, you'll get us in that. Maybe you'll meet us in the journey. Boma, so do you tell us,
Thank
who are you? First of all, who are you? Like, you just, how did I get rid or what?
Personally, of course, like I said, Mazir is the name, and then my nickname is Bomas. I'm a dancer. I love to dance, and I actually hold a small group of dancers. Name is called the Elevators Dance Group. I'm a great entrepreneur, a farmer also.
okay.
What do you farm in? Like,
Of course,
Um,
crop production.
there's no animal husbandry. Or,
Oh,
No.
you know. But I also understand you're a fan of pets, and there's that particular pet,
yeah, there are actually two dogs.
but there's that particular one called Boss that she's so fond of.
Yeah, I love pets so much. I have two of them. One is called Lucy, and the other is called Caddy.
Cardi
Caddy
B.
is also my name.
Cardi
So
B.
what Caddy? Cannibals.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Sorry.
So I love them so much because they make me happy. They're actually like my brother. Yeah, they're my brothers. So they're good. They welcome me home.
People say dogs eat like humans.
Yeah,
Like when you're keeping two dogs, those are two people. What do
Man,
you think about that?
some of them are like actually they're like slay queens.
I-
Yeah. So when you have two dogs, it's like you have two slay queens you're dating, and they eat.
Chicken and chips.
Man, some of them are crazy. Huh?
Anyway, for how long have you been keeping your pets now?
no, this is the fourth year.
Ah,
Yeah.
you just
Especially
developed.
Bussy. For Bussy, this is the fourth year. And then for Caddy, that's just 4 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you developed interest for pets in during the COVID period
Yeah.
because you're alone.
Yes.
oh, okay,
I see.
okay. This is crazy, right?
Keeps on getting crazier.
Yeah.
Okay, Bombers has some interesting topic for us. We were talking about it earlier before the podcast, and maybe you should tip it enough for us, and so pick it from you.
Yeah.
Let's see what we talk about.
Okay. Yeah, I have some idea here. Like, when is it to be okay when you are not okay?
You start relationship wise, or
Relationship wise,
It cuts across, by the way. I
yeah,
think that
emotionally, spiritually.
this
okay, give us a heads up.
is a crazy topic.
Yeah.
It's actually one like it's one of a kind, and I think when we talk about it, like I said, it cuts across, and it could be financially, you know, when is it okay not to be okay? I don't know.
Is there a moment when it's okay that you're not okay?
Yeah,
I guess
Yeah.
that's when you feel like exhausted all other options.
yeah, and then you're like,
I'm
yeah,
settling here, man.
and you're like, and you're like, you know what, come what may, so let me just be here. Yeah, so relationship wise, let me chip in a little bit. Relationship wise, so many people go through trauma, you know, in relationships, and at times,
Those are during breakups.
yeah,
Yeah, breakups.
you know that those Jackie's, you know that those Jackie's, there are those relationships
Yeah.
that are so hurting, but also at the same time so hard to let go.
I know.
You know that.
So hard to let go, and they are so hurting.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, you want to first die?
so it's, I told you, it's crazy, you know.
You first want to die before leaving the relationship.
So have you ever been in a relationship whereby you love this person so much that every other thing this person does, at one point you get so jealous, like even the kind of friends the person has, and maybe how this person conducts him or herself, and at the end of it all, you're so hurt, but at the same time you're in love, and you're like, no.
Yeah, but I think normal relationships are like, okay, when you see your babe with someone, like probably even if it's their friend, there's that. There has to be that spark of jealousy.
Yeah, there's that.
If you don't feel jealous, or you don't love her.
Listen, there's that spark of jealousy, but me, I think the jealousy part comes in when my woman tells me that she has a best friend, and that best friend is a male, man. I'm like, no. It's not happening, man. You know.
Why do you let this like why do you love keeping company of best friends that are males?
But maybe before that,
Okay,
maybe before that, we should direct a question.
Okay.
Who is her best friend? Is it like, you know? We should get that from her.
Yeah, who is your best? Okay, hold the mic up. Let's get you clear.
Okay. I don't have a best friend. I'm a best friend myself.
Wait, you're your friend?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone is their friend unless if you want to commit yourself.
But okay, in point that these other friends, why? Okay, you just keep them for meantime, and that those other friends that you do have, let's say there's that always that one friend you explain everything that hurts you, like you feel like when you say out what is bothering you so much, you feel so exhausted, you want to tell everything to this person, you feel comfortable after airing out what you want. And then, of course, yeah, that's it. But because I don't have any other important friend, that is it. But
So-
normally I love to keep things for myself. What I do personally, most times when I'm out of control or when maybe I'm angry, I love to kneel down my knees and I pray to God to give me the courage and strength.
Okay.
Wow, that's incredible.
Jockeys, I think you know, there is quite a misconception
Oh,
about who is a friend and who is company. You know?
who is an acquaintance?
Yes, an acquaintance, I think, something of that sort. So most of us actually do not have friends. We have company.
Yeah, company.
Yeah, we have company, and these are people that we chill with, you know, we jazz and all that, and so forth. But we don't confine in them.
Yeah,
You know,
situations come
yes, you know, there is that aspect of confining in someone. And so we're like, so and so is this, just because, you know, we sit at the same point, at times we eat together, at times we go out clubbing together, we have fun and all that, and we think they're friends. They're not. It's just company. It's just for the love of fun. But then there is this one person that you don't really necessarily hang out together all the time, but each time you have an issue, some burning issue, you're able to holler at this person, and you know, you confine in this person and you talk to this person, and when he or she talks back to you, it relieves you a lot.
Yeah.
You see? So that is there. And that is something that we all have to know, and the audience have to know this, because there are times you're all there around someone and you're jazzing and you're having fun and you think this person is your friend, and at the time at a certain point we start blaming people without understanding what this person means to you.
Yeah. You might think the person is like a close friend to you, but you might actually be in
Nah.
a friendship alone.
Yeah.
You know. Also, something to add on that. You know, there are friends who are there to listen to you, but when you say out that is bothering you, they tend to spread it.
That's not a friend.
That's not a friend, obviously.
That's someone you think is
Exactly.
your friend.
You know, and you know the funny thing is, at times we're the same people who breed enemies around us.
Yeah.
Because you don't know this person.
In the names of being good.
Yes, you don't know this person. You don't understand his or her lifestyle.
Talking about what? Friendship and relationships.
Yes. Some comparison between friends who accompany, like friends that accompany you, and then a best friend.
So we're still asking Maz about her best friend and all that. She was here telling us. So Maz, you can tell us.
Sipasin.
Yeah. And you should actually be able to tell us why most of your closest friends are male, you know, because I know deep inside there, Mr. Right is feeling uncomfortable, but then maybe he's not.
He might be one of the scams.
Yeah, he might be. He might be, you know.
Because she said almost all our friends are scams. So what? Okay, how did you come to the conclusion that most of your friends are scams?
I got a lot of disappointments from them. The reason why I love males to be my friend is they seem to be approachable, and somehow like they can keep secrets. Yeah, so I feel more comfortable around them because they know what I go through, and I know what they go through. So that's why I'm very free with them, and they're free with me.
But now, I know that's deep. But then let's have this. Do you have some of your male friends hitting on you?
Exactly. Don't your male friends hit on you like most of the times?
Yeah, they do.
Because I mean, you're beautiful, you know.
How do you handle that? How do you be handling all that person?
Yeah, true. Actually, 89% of them do hit me back.
89.
Yeah, 89.
Wow.
But then, like, it's all about how you take yourself. Yeah. Personally, once you are my friend, we make it as a friend. Yeah. Beyond that, I either come away from you or you find your way. Yeah.
It does not go the other way. Like,
No.
why?
Once friends, we're friends.
You know, I had
they say a good relationship starts when you're friends.
Jackie, you know, I've had this funny experience, and one of the funny experiences is that you know, you have a friend, and she's feminine, like she's a female, and you're a guy, and this friend is hot, and you know she's beautiful, and all the time you confine in each other. You know, you talk a lot, you discuss a lot, and then you end up falling in love with your friend.
I don't believe a male like a guy can confine in a beautiful lady and just leave it at it.
It doesn't.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously, they won't let go of that person.
Yeah, of course. When you confine in someone, they bring you out of that situation, and then you feel good now, and then you continue talking to this person. Of course, there's going to be that build up of.
So Maz, are you a friends for benefit type of a girl?
No.
Okay, will you ever be a friend with benefit with someone if a situation comes that will maybe allow it? That will bring something like that. Let's say.
Depending on what you term as benefit, you know.
Okay.
So
okay, let's be clear. Friends with benefits, like you can get some like 1-2, maybe in a.
What is 1-2, man? Be clear. What is 1-2?
Okay, get laid, man. She can lay you, and then you get laid and stuff. Just for the benefit of sex, like for the interest, not like you're dating and stuff. But once in a while, he can chip in, you can chip in, and be like, okay, I'm here.
I just love the way you're putting it. Chip in.
Yeah, chip in. Of course, it's not yours.
Once in a while, I know.
So you know what's actually funny about this friends for benefit thing is that this girl has a boyfriend, and they're all like in love, and the boy, like the guy, also has a girlfriend, and they are so much in love, and then you're just like helping each other throughout.
That's so wrong. I believe. Okay, I feel like if when you're deciding to be friends with benefits with someone, two of you so like not be in committed relationships.
You're not, of course, you're not.
Like you should not be having a girlfriend. Yeah, I have come to you for advice, and because if I had a girlfriend, then my issue is not with my girlfriend.
Okay.
I would have gone to her. But let's say I don't have a girlfriend, and then you hear my beautiful friend, a female, I confide in you.
Okay.
And then you pull me out of that situation, and then I build feelings for you, and then I tell you, but then you're like, okay, you're not ready for a relationship, but we can help each other once in a while, maybe.
So I get the point. This is like, okay, let's say in such a scenario, let's say we are all here, I can have a crush on you and be like, so anything you say, like, I know very well that you do have a girlfriend, but there's certain things that maybe you could pull some ropes with her, and then you'd be like, no, let me first go to Mars, and be like, oh, you tell me the whole story, and be like that advisable girl.
You'd be like the savior type,
Like that. So normally, actually, when girls do go into deep when they have crush on you, that's why anything that you say, I feel like, oh my God, so he's saying all this to me, but why? You always have that question marks. So anything that you say, I go by it and be like, yeah, I think he's a nice guy. So
Jackie,
and there, even if you two go deep into it, she will not get bothered.
Jackie, I had a I had a very funny experience.
The mic is still on. There's light, right?
Yeah, there's light.
I had a very funny experience. Like I had this friend, and this friend had a girlfriend, and whenever they have an issue, the girlfriend runs to some other guy for advice and all that. Yeah. Honestly, honestly. So she runs to this guy like for advice, and this guy was all acting good, in a manner that he kept advising her, to keep with the.
He kept on offering a soldier to
keep with the boyfriend, and all that.
To lean on.
And then at the end, man, this guy who was acting all, a savior type, this lady actually fell in love with him because he was always there when she needed, when she needed time, and she felt like at one point this is the only guy who understood her and understands her, So these guys end up together. And this girl ends up dumping the boyfriend, and that's why in real sense. So what happens is this girl falls in love with this guy, and they become so intimate. The girl dumped the boyfriend, and honestly speaking, I don't trust any best friend of a girl.
You cannot tell me that my girlfriend has a bestie that she runs to, like Ukraine.
I can't.
Jeez.
Actually, the moment you tell me you have a friend and you're like, I'm out with a friend and that friend is a he, I'm like, what the F is wrong with you? It doesn't work out. Like honestly, it doesn't work out with me.
The laws of nature does not permit.
It doesn't because erections can.
No, it does. Yeah, it does. Like some people, like me, can be nice besties.
I doubt.
Yeah.
So you're doubting each other.
The last bestie he had
What happened?
ended up eating her. So
Ah.
you know.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that.
I know.
Okay, you're bringing us to the point.
So the issue of having a a female best like a male bestie for my girlfriend is a no-go zone. It's not.
What if she was friends with a guy before you guys actually started dating?
Listen, if my girlfriend was so intimate, like was so close to some other guy, huh? Before us dating, then we start dating, meaning there should be certain regulations in their being together.
That includes maybe dumping him as a bestie, like
Listen,
Bring
they
him
they
as
can still be friends, but there are no go zones. You can honestly, you can't tell me. You can't be telling me each time I call you, you're like, you know what, I'm with Ino.
But I think things that do happen like that, it's also group influence. Like, when you have your friends and then they're used to doing such kind of things, you feel like it's a right thing without thinking twice. Then you go in ahead. Remember, these other friends that do those things, they don't care.
yeah.
Once they fall in love and then they mess up, or maybe the guy messes up, they'll be like, I have the other one. I have the other one. And one thing I also came to realize is girls do have like more than boys. Like they have that beneficial boyfriend in terms of financial. Exactly.
So the investor.
Yes. So they also have this one boyfriend who is always there to send them airtime, data.
Like they say, like
Exactly.
college
Then
jobs,
for
airtime.
food is separate. Then when you're renting, obviously
Rent
there's
is
that
separate.
Yeah, separate. So now when you come and be with them, they always tell you this: you dump. Be like us, For them, they don't care. But when you were groomed very well, trust me, you can stick to that one person that you are in love with. Yeah. So sometimes I feel it's just you know this kind of feeling that your friends can do it. If your friends can do it, why can't I do it? Yeah, you end up following your other friends, and you tend to lose that one.
But do you know? I got to actually realize that most girls who have more boyfriends are actually lazy. They are liabilities, because they want free things, they want offers and
They don't want to
favors
work.
here and
They
there.
always keep on getting those.
Of course,
Yeah.
they want
Data you
they want a new handbag, they want a new pair of shoes, they want wigs, wigs, they want
new phone charger.
makeup.
Obviously.
And the funniest part is,
Nails. Girls,
the funniest part is this girl who can't even get herself a smartphone.
Exactly.
You start dating her, and then she tells you she wants an iPhone. Man, what the F?
Yo.
I know.
After
When you
buying
probably
it.
actually need
And after
something.
buying
You need
it,
to teach her how to use it.
and then now the funny part is, man, you teach. Actually, man, me, I've given myself like certain conditions. Right now I can't date a liability product. A girl who cannot fetch for herself. I can't go in for that. It's better I go for this girl who is so expensive, but she's independent. She can do things on her own, and then I just step
And then
in.
that
I just
one
step
girl who
in
understands the situation,
to
in
supplement.
both good and bad.
To supplement. I want a girl that she can do things on her own, and I supplement.
You're not going to date a girl who asks you for transport money.
That type of a girl, that type of a girl who even the very moment we start dating and you tell me, you know what, babe, I don't have airtime. That's enough. That's a turn off for me.
Why would you go ahead
Airtime
with
can be
such a person
excusable.
like that?
Maybe at night, and she can.
And sometimes they ask you for the airtime, they don't call you, but they call other people.
Whoa.
When it's done, they still call you back.
You become.
Now you know.
It's very common.
But
Very, very common.
Jackie, have you ever sent airtime for a girl and she doesn't call you and she just flashes you?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time.
You've bought her
Yeah.
airtime, and she doesn't call you, but
she
Flashes you back
after
because
buying the
she
airtime.
has that
After,
mentality
yes.
saying that he has enough. So
Unless if she tells me like she wants data, and then the
Okay.
money is for data. Yeah, I can understand, but okay. I'm talking about this, but I've not had experience of sending airtime to a girl and she passes me. Yeah.
So it's it's really funny, you know. It's funny, and I think people should get out from that that funny and queer behavior.
I think someone who does stuff like that is in the relationship just for that stuff, like for getting all those
No,
things.
some
There's no.
some actually have developed that as a habit. No, did I say habit?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
no, not habit, hobby.
Hobby.
Yeah, it
Hobby
has
is
become
something like
it has
that,
become a
hobby,
hobby.
yeah.
It's it has become part of them, and they just enjoy doing it. So at the end of it all, this girl is almost in her 35, and then she starts to realize, oh man, you know what? I need to get married. I need to settle down. Who are you settling down with?
I know.
Yeah.
When after that whole world, you know what you've been doing, so nobody
After
wants to settle with such a
after
person like
exhausting
that.
yourself, like after having it all.
Yeah.
So basically, I think about relationships. It's not just about people have this saying that don't go for the outer looks, go in for the inner beauty and all that. I'm one person who does not believe in the inner beauty.
But this is there inner beauty?
When
I
when
think if you check the dictionary, beauty is something that is seen. Probably you appreciate something that's beautiful after
Yeah.
seeing it or after touching
Exactly.
it.
So you cannot just start
You can't
appreciating
like,
by
did
the
you
look.
peep
or
inside me?
anything.
no,
See,
no,
it's
do you know?
beautiful.
I think they resonate it in a manner that maybe behavior, mindset, and all that comes in. That's what they consider to be inner beauty. Yeah, but one thing is, I don't believe in inner beauty, but then I also don't believe in someone who is lazy, because I'm taking you in to be my partner, and anytime, any day, things can move to another level. And I don't need this. I don't need this lazy person.
Yo,
I need someone, even if the person is not necessarily putting a lot on table. I need this kind of a person who is a
Some
brain
commitment a
worker.
little bit,
at
yeah.
least. Yeah.
You see?
At
So
work.
so one funny fact is that I might have the money, but I might not know where to invest it. I need
Chop it.
I need someone, probably my partner, who can step in and advise me on where to rightfully put this money.
Yeah.
If I had that kind of I would not necessarily have an issue. But there is this one. You don't even have a house. You're yet renting.
Okay.
You don't have a business. Probably maybe your source of income is your job, and it's paying you monthly, and your that money is not all that much. It's maybe just average.
Yeah.
And then you save like for 5 to 6 years, and then she wakes up one morning and tells you, you know what, honey, let's get a car. I'm like, what?
She's tired of walking.
So 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 now, so now, man,
Priorities.
Jack is man, that's like you getting married to a dummy.
Yeah, I think okay. Priorities are different, man. They differ so much.
Yeah.
She might be asking for the car when the situation like asks for a car. Like let's say she's working somewhere and every day she's on border, the risk is so high, the risks are so high, and or she's working far, and then the weather is not really good. Like let's say, and then I don't know. There are a lot of situations that compare people to us for cars,
Yeah.
to want cars. There are a lot of guys who are still renting and they have cars, 2 or 3 even.
Have
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
By the renting,
Jakizi,
Might be.
Jakizi, have you ever had female friends who own cars, and like they're like 2 or 3, and then you're going out, like you're going for an outing, like 3 of them all own cars,
yeah,
and you're going in for an outing, like the boy team, the
Yeah.
boys team,
yeah,
comes out with a a resolution that Kadzi's vehicle consumes less fuel, so let's use it to travel to Gulu, and maybe go and have our outing and all that, because we need to be as economical as possible.
Yeah, sure.
And then now the funny part is your female friends who have 3 different cars. One might have a Volkswagen, another one a Subaru, another one maybe
Ferrari.
a Kulga,
Ferrari.
a Kulga,
Yeah. A Vitz.
And these 3 ladies turn up at the venue with all their cars.
Oh, they pack it there.
Yeah, you'd be
All
like,
their cars.
Whoa, broski. What
And
the
you're like-
heck
and
is
you're
this,
like,
you know?
Let's use his fuel.
Like I had this scenario where 2 friends drove 2 different cars at a hangout. They drank themselves silly and they couldn't even drive back. So they were all there looking in the crowd. Who can drive us back? Who can drive us back?
Bring their cars back for them.
Yes, like drive them back home because they had two different cars, and they were all drunk. Yeah. They were- We must get back. You live-
Hey, I do have to wet your lips for the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to attract some?
Yes, like you.
Yeah, Bomas is single and you're searching, right? She's single and searching. Guys, if you're out there, and, just comment here. Tell us you want Bomas and we shall link you. Yeah.
Maybe you can comment with your number, and
No, don't comment your number.
hopefully she might be able to take you in. But you should be ready to be like the 94th.
94th.
Yeah, because the line is long, man. I told you, she even made it clear that 89%.
89% of our friends hit on her.
Yeah.
So you're in the audience and you're hitting on her, you come slow, but
Your-
you never know.
actually, your odds might be
The odds are,
too low.
Helps.
what would the odds be? Okay, well, we were where?
So we're still talking about, the extravagancy of, some ladies. And all
So,
that.
okay, what will you do in that situation? How do you tell your girl that she's extravagant?
Like, there would necessarily be no need me getting you a car when there is nothing fundamental you're doing with that car.
Going to work.
No.
If she's working, for instance, if my girlfriend is working or if my wife is working, and her earning
Is what?
is worth driving a car, it wouldn't be a problem me getting her that car, because there is no way I'm going to get you a car and fuel it every day. You need to take that basic responsibility of fueling the car. Maybe I'll step in when it's maintenance, but we must have a shared responsibility. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Bomas, what did I even want to ask you? Like, what will you do to an extravagant boyfriend? Do you ride along the way for the wave, or you?
Like riding along with a wife.
Riding along with
Like,
the
going
extravagancy.
with the moment, enjoying it.
Like a boyfriend who does not think of developing himself positively.
The money
then-
comes and you're out, KFC, what?
You
know.
maybe you fly out to
Yeah, you fly to
Dubai.
Dubai,
You know what?
Zanzibar. People like going to Dubai. So
You're staying
Yeah,
in.
Dubai, I think Dubai is just like Uganda.
I think Ugandans have not discovered other destinations like Indonesia,
Yeah.
where there is actually a very good booming tourism sector. Bali.
Okay. A guy who is so extravagant of behaving like every time you don't want to work, you don't want to develop yourself, or maybe when I tell you something, we need to come together and we do this as a team. You're always like a negative side, I wouldn't waste my time if that's me. I can't waste my time there. Most especially when I know where I come from, my background. My family needs me that side. Your family needs me this side. Your family needs you too. My family needs you too.
Yeah.
So when your mind is always about, like I mentioned it earlier on, influence from groups. So you may be this person who is too karma is real.
So
Yeah, karma is real. Because when you expect too much, at the end of it you get disappointed. Does that make sense?
is that
somehow?
karma?
Yeah.
So
I don't think that's karma.
Maz,
karma.
Maz,
So
do it.
people
Maz,
like that who don't want to develop themselves, personally, I can't waste my time on. As when I tried my best to tell you what is right, and you keep ignoring.
so
I can't go ahead.
Maz, I really, this question has really been eating me up. I would really want to ask you this,
Okay.
and maybe Jackie's will also answer the same. What's your biggest turn off in a guy?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
biggest one?
yeah, yeah.
Turn off
The
in a
first
guy.
turn off, like first and biggest. When you meet a guy like this, like the
What's your biggest turn off?
first impression of a guy? What's the biggest turn off?
Wow, interesting question. I'll be like, I don't know, but I feel it's
Because I know you've been in a couple of relationships, yeah.
yeah.
And there are those that necessarily you had to end, because you were not up to the terms of the relationship and all that. So we would really want you to tell us your biggest turn off.
Okay, simple question, but very tricky. My biggest turn up in a guy is I love that guy. Like, okay, when I get so excited, like having that crush on you, of course, and I really want to push on with you. One thing I want is you being honest. Yeah, you being honest with me, and sharing your difficulties. Yeah, both good and bad to me. Like, I want you to be free with me. I really don't like a cheater. I really don't like it.
Do you
Because
cheat?
no, I don't.
Okay. Everyone says that.
I don't. Personally, I don't. Yeah. Of course, I'm talking
I'm
with
just,
experience.
I'm just imagining we had a scanning basket here, and then
That's a lie.
this is crazy.
I've dated, I've dated, and the experiences I've had previously are really not impressing. You give your whole heart to this person, like your honesty, your God fearing, everything. You really want this person to be as good as you want him to be in terms of advising him where he's wrong. When you're drunkard, you keep telling him, yeah, you can drink, but at a limit age,
reduce it, yeah.
you reduce it. You don't need to drink for the sake of just being drunk.
You don't need to drink yourself silly.
Exactly.
What if there is plenty of alcohol?
What if they do what?
There is plenty of alcohol. Like, I'm at liberty to drink
But at
whatever.
least you should remember what Gertrude voice says to your ears.
Yeah, you see, you
Gertrude
know,
doesn't want me to drink. Gertrude
those
doesn't want me
voices mostly come when you're
You're
already high.
I also understand that the best time to actually talk is when you're like
You're high.
no, not you're high, but
Tipsy.
like you and your woman or your man are in bed, and you strike a deal there.
You're both in bed. Yeah, like
You're in bed,
Two of you,
and
then you make
you
a
strike a deal there. Some deals are best struck.
and then you sleep with a good night
Yeah,
sex.
Wow.
So it's Jackie, yeah, I think I fronted this question to both of you, but yeah. So you need
What
to
was
tell
the
me,
question again?
what's your biggest turn off in a relationship?
Me,
Yes.
like myself, like we start dating right now,
Yes.
and then you do something that will just even the smallest bit of feelings.
I know.
Will just go. Which one is? There are a couple of things when you just think of The one that's yo, don't cheat on me, man.
It hurts most.
Don't just cheat on me.
The funny thing is, we all been in relationships, yeah?
Yeah.
And we all have different experiences and all that. So me personally, I know I don't care. There are things I don't care about in a relationship.
By cheating.
One is I don't care who you've been with. I don't listen.
Okay.
I don't care who you've been with. I don't care how many you've been with. That's all like a gone,
Cases
like a
or
past
situations,
tense.
ones. Yeah.
Now, what I wouldn't want to be part of is you bringing in that comparison of me and
the ex.
your previous segments.
It hurts most.
So honestly, that is, man, I tell you, even if we are in the middle of a romance and you dare do that, I will leave you hanging. I'll leave you
How will
hanging.
you feel at the end?
You feel okay.
Man.
I know.
Because man, you can't compare me to a previous episode of a movie.
Something to add on that
doesn't.
also, and that's why most guys' relationships are breaking because of such. Like both the I can't say the male alone, I can't say the female alone, but both sides. Yeah, some men really want so much to, like, these men who cannot be with one girl, and then each time they get this girl, they'll be like, "You're useless. This one was like this, that one was like this. For you, just like this, like that." Every time, like bringing things of the previous ladies, and then the lady also be like, "Ah, no, the guy I had wasn't like this," and you can't keep quiet there for yourself. You want to go on spreading all this nonsense. That is like, that's what I call it as a bedroom talk between two people. Yeah, so you don't need to bring your bedroom talk outside to the people, because like that, it's like you're exposing all your secrets that you did discuss with your partner in the house or in your rooms. And what was I saying even?
So you
The secrets.
you two, like you and Bomas and Jackies, you've all come to one conclusion that you don't like to be cheated on.
I
To be
don't
cheated
like.
on.
I'll
Yes.
just leave you once I
Now,
get it.
one secret, which is a top notch, and I need you guys to learn, is this.
Yeah.
In a relationship, there is being up to date.
Yeah.
No woman wants to be with an ancient person. You understand?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by that? So, a woman will be in love with you, will admire a lot of things from you, but then there is always that push, that competition that you need to bring on table. You need to be current. You need to be current. You need to be able to compete.
Okay.
Women are very much comfortable in a relationship that, for instance, is developmental but in a positive manner. So this year we don't have a car. We are renting. Next year we have a plot of land. You know that? We have a plot of land, right?
Yeah.
Passes 2-3 years, we have a foundation. Maybe we started constructing our own house. And the other year passes by, our house is done. We have maybe 1 or 2 children. And then we are able to have our own business. Continuously you're climbing the ladder.
Yeah.
But then a woman won't want to be with someone who is descending. You're descending. You should be able to grow in a relationship, but grow both physically, but also socially, and even the economical background has to change. So what happens is, there are times we are cheated on, not because our partners want to cheat on us, but because we have relentlessly refused
to change suit what they want
to
you
suit
to be.
what they want you to be.
Yeah.
You're so rigid. You're that rigid type, you know. And she's seeing better men than you. You see that? So I'm telling you, because there's this guy you grew up with, you were in the same school with, and both of you maybe graduated from the same university, or maybe both of you are dropouts.
And then you all be like,
And then
moving on.
all of you grow up, marry women, and then this other family or this other guy is ascending, and your wife sees you descending gradually. These ones are growing positively, but you guys are growing negatively.
Yeah.
And then now she starts bringing in all that, like comprehending the whole story into chapters, you know. Because let me tell you, when a woman comes to you, she sees a certain potential in you that no one else sees.
Maybe some other people are seeing, but
Maybe they ignore. Yeah. So there are certain turning points. By the way, that's why they say behind every successful man there's that iron lady. That reasoning is brought in a manner that women always predict, and God has given them a very funny sense.
Yeah.
A woman can know that when I marry this man and I work tirelessly with him, we're able to develop.
Exactly.
And then now when she marries you and tries her level best
to develop
you, and you're so rigid,
you don't want to follow.
You're so comfortable.
You're in your comfort zone, she'll dump you.
Obvious.
She will.
I keep wasting my
That's
time
obvious
outside
case.
when you don't want to.
That's not wasting time. Maybe he wants to grow negative.
But now I also understand. Now I don't know. Me, I've been hearing this. I've never experienced this, but maybe you and Bomas will tell me this.
Okay.
I also understand that there is the sexual aspect that also determines whether a woman will be with you or not.
If you're not performing, bro.
And I don't know.
I've also not experienced it, but I've had several friends who actually open to me and tell me such. Like some men and women remain in that relationship no matter how hard it is. Maybe the time of having the sexual intercourse is real, like
the best time
exactly.
to the extremes, right?
You feel like you knock the right point. You know?
Man, there she's bringing it up.
Yeah,
he knocks.
that's the truth.
Of course.
You're not in the right point.
So you find them, no matter how they are beaten, they'll never.
You'll never.
No, maybe.
But they can't tell you. With the money, they can't tell you. But they know.
But you're doing good.
Yes.
Bomas, let's ask Jackie. Jackie, have you ever knocked the right point?
I wanted to ask Bomas, have you ever dated someone who did knock the right points?
No.
They're all knocking the right points.
Yeah. But.
Okay, yeah, two of you. Does body count matter to you in a relationship? Like when you're meeting someone, how many people have you maybe slept with or been with or dated?
No, once I'm dating you, obviously I commit myself to you because I don't want to go out there and then misbehave, carry disease, bring to you.
No.
But then,
I'm saying like the previous, the track record of the person.
No.
But do you know?
It doesn't matter.
But do you know actually? Do you know why some ladies and some gentlemen end up confused in relationships?
Right.
You know when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
6, 7, 8
girlfriends, or boyfriends.
You become so confused.
I'm telling you, the experiences are different.
Exactly.
So when you sleep today with Jen, it's a whole different thing. And the next day, maybe 1 week after, you're with Sharon, and it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
And man, I've had friends confess that their girlfriends actually called names of other men as they were having sex.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, wow. So I'm just imagining I was on top and I was all there doing my level best.
Everything will
You
go
know,
cold.
and then my woman starts calling, Jacques. I'll be like, what the F? I
just climb down and sleep on the
man,
bed.
I swear I'm not even sleeping.
I'm not
But
sleeping.
the
some
bed.
men who cannot
Not on
control
the
will continue,
Ah,
no
no,
matter
no,
what.
no.
That's what they'll be knocking.
Yes, they be,
You can't continue, but unless if you're
trust me,
almost
Jackie,
finishing.
they will. There are those who will stop, but the one who stops is the one who loves you truly, the way you are.
Yeah.
But the one who doesn't stop,
Right.
trust me, they're like,
Continuing.
fun for fun, you know. They continue, they don't care. Then after wiring properly, they be like, you are calling some other name. So
No.
you find that maybe they will call you back or maybe they will not. But other men tend to keep quiet. But what they will do, you the lady will not, like, you won't know what his plans are.